What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Invincible video all about everyone's favourite clones and the Maulers. If you enjoy the video, then please do drop a like down below as it helps us out massively, and do consider subscribing with notifications on if you want more from us and to never miss a video. We will be going over the comic book history of the Maulers, and of course there will be spoilers for the show and, well, indeed the comic. So of course we know the Maulers are clones, but it's unclear which one is the real Mauler, as a genius scientist cloned himself, but we saw the process in great detail in the show. When he is cloned, the memory is being transferred, meaning they are essentially carbon copies of body and also the mind. Invincible first found out about them when they were trying to steal parts to create a robot army, except he stopped them along with the Teen Team. A lot different than fighting the original Guardians of the Globe in the show's first episode. However, in the comics, the original did clone himself after a fight with Omni-Man, which led to him meeting the Guardians of the Globe for the first time. However, after Omni-Man murdered his fellow teammates, the Mauler twins actually first appeared at the funeral to try to show their respects, but they were kicked out, so they would later desecrate the grave of the Immortal to try and bring him back to life and control him. They did that, only half managing to revive him, and he then took them to prison for their efforts. The pair would then come into contact with Angstrom Levy, one of the most unique characters in the Invincible comic. Angstrom was a person who could hop through every dimension, and a version of him witnessed an evil Mark Grayson kill a robot and the Immortal. He then sought out the Maulers after telling a version of himself what happened and saved him from that battle. And, well, he went to obviously get the Maulers to try and seek help in creating a machine that would allow him to merge and learn everything from his alternate self's dimensions. Now, Mark actually found this out and went to fight and stop this machine from being made, leading to a fight with the Maulers and Angstrom and even the Maulers from other dimensions that Angstrom brought there. Now, I might do a video on Angstrom Levy at some point if you're interested. If you want that, let me know down in the comments. However, Mark won the day and all but a single Mauler was left standing, albeit with scars from the fight. He went about cloning himself again, leading to him being named the Original, as there were stark physical differences between the pair for once. However, things went from bad from worse when the original Mauler's treatment of his clone went too far, and the clone decided enough was enough and actually poisoned his creator. Shortly after this, another clone was made, and they went on to help Robot. Now, Robot, just like the show, wanted a brand new body. Of course, Robot, aka Rudolph Connors, had disabilities and wished for a brand new body, which was a clone of Rex Splode. However, Rudolph actually double-crossed them, and he tricked them into thinking that he was going to pay them, and when, well, he had his clone, he killed his original, and then he used a massive robot drone to take them to prison. They would later be involved with a mass breakout around the time of Doc Seismic's return to the comic after being presumed dead. However, after this, they came into conflict with Oliver Grayson, who by now was going by the name Kid Omni-Man. Oliver would actually kill the Mauler twins in his early days of heroism and did not know his own strength, and he killed one of them when they went to surrender as he punched them and he died, not knowing his own strength. However, remnants of the Maulers actually survived and went to work in Kuwait on a gene bomb. The bomb would turn males into feral monsters. The original aim was to make it so that any males who were actually exposed to this would actually have Mauler children, but they just turned into feral creatures. The Guardians discovered this and took the operation out after these monsters were unleashed on them, leading to the Maulers being taken out except for a few small tiny Mauler babies, and there was a whole lawsuit over that. However, the Maulers' fate was unknown, but later the Maulers would then turn good under Rex and Robot's ruling of the planet and were given all of their products and resources to reach their end goal of fixing and improving society, which is what they wanted all along. They just couldn't do it legally. And to Mark's shock, they actually help with cleanup efforts and make amends for their life of crime. So that is just a brief video for you there. I've got some big videos coming out this week. I've got a Spiral video potentially tomorrow or Friday, and I will have an Army of the Dead video out on Saturday, and I may do some more of these complete histories. But let me know what you want down below. If you enjoyed the video, please do consider dropping a like, as it does help us out hugely with YouTube's algorithm, and do subscribe if you liked what you saw and you want more of it. But that is it. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.